Dalilah Muhammad, an American track and field athlete who specializes in the 400-meter hurdles and was the Rio 2016 champion, is back in the World Championship, and it is nothing short of surprising and unbelievable. She was injured and expected to miss this great event, but she is now back in the fields. Well, not only is she still recovering but back, and that too in her full form, the champion was all set to conquer the field and even the crowd, and basically, she did what she wanted when she ran the finals on 22nd July 2022. Despite running the race while still hurt, Muhammad made sure not to let this major ailment stand in her path of capturing a medal in the World Championship and simply ran as fast as she could, finishing in just 53.13 seconds. If you want to learn more about Dalilah, her injury, and her victory, make sure to watch this video. Early life and career. Parents Nadira and Askia Muhammad welcomed Dalilah Muhammad into the world on February 7, 1990 in Jamaica, Queens, and New York City. It is astonishing to learn that, unlike the majority of sprinters, no one in her family had ever participated in sports, making her the first woman in her family to choose this particular career path. Her career as a sprinter began when she was still a little girl attending school. At her high school, Dalilah Muhammad participated in a number of track and field competitions that included the high jump, sprints, and even hurdles. She won the 400 meters hurdles gold in the 2008 New York State and Nike Outdoor Nationals, while she was just a student at Benjamin N. Cardozo High School in Bayside, Queens. She also had her first overseas experience during that time and won the 400 meters hurdles gold medal at the 2007 World Youth Championships in athletics. It didn't take long before Muhammad was named New York State's 2007 Gatorade Female Athlete of the Year. She majored in commerce and enrolled at the University of Southern California in 2008 on a sports scholarship. She participated heavily in her debut season of competition after joining the USC Trojans track team. She basically went on to conquer the racing world as she grew older, claiming a number of medals, titles, and even championships under her name within a short period of time, so it goes without saying that it was just the beginning of her extremely outstanding career in this amazing area. She chose to compete professionally in the 400 meters hurdles after graduating from USC. Her personal best in 2013 was 55.97 seconds, which she improved to 54.94 seconds in California. She finished fourth at the Shanghai Golden Grand Prix in 54.74 seconds in her IAAF Diamond League debut, and in Italy, she won the Memorial Primo Nebbiolo after winning in just 54.66 seconds. Since 2013, Muhammad has excelled in practically every race she has competed in, breaking her personal records numerous times and earning every medal available. She has exceeded everyone and even herself. In fact, after Sally Gunnell, Muhammad is the only other woman in 400 meters hurdles history to have won the Olympic title and broken the world record. The IAAF formally recognized Muhammad's time as the world record in September. She could improve that time by 0.04 seconds and set a new world record with a time of 52.16 seconds to win the gold medal at the 2019 World Championships. She was also then chosen by the USA Track and Field Federation to receive the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Award at the conclusion of the season. Additionally, 24 of Track and Field News' 36 readers chose her as their top pick for World Women's Athlete of the Year. It goes without saying that her perseverance, hard effort, and even luck helped bring about and mold everything she is today, which is a champion. The 2022 World Championship and the Extraordinary Dalilah. Sadly, in June 2022, it was reported that she had suffered a serious hamstring injury. At a pre-event press conference, Muhammad herself stated, "I just didn't think it was worth me pushing." Muhammad described the damage to his right hamstring as just a little moderate stretching happened around 2 weeks ago from the press event. On July 15, 2022, the World Athletic Championship officially began. Sadly, it appeared that Dalilah's significant injury would probably prevent her from competing in the final. Due to her injury, she was even unable to even compete in the Nationals, which were also held in Eugene, leading some to speculate that she might not compete in the Worlds as well. Speaking on the injury at a conference in June stated, "I feel like I'm getting back to optimum fitness level. Unfortunately, we're certainly just going to have to wait till Worlds to see," showing that it was expected she would take part in the World Championship. Unfortunately, there were still no updates from Dalilah's side as the Global Championship drew near, leading some to believe that perhaps her injury wouldn't even enable her to run the Worlds as well. Everything changed when she was eventually included in the World Championship lineup, and her followers once more erupted in excitement. When questioned about her injury healing in an email chat with Fansided, Muhammad responded, "I'm feeling extremely fantastic. I've been working out more intensely than at any previous time in my career, and I'm more inspired than ever." Muhammad claimed that when she was recovering from her injury, she had been more conscious of her nutrition, especially her recovery diet. In other words, it's not incorrect to argue that the World Championship served as her return and not just any comeback, definitely a memorable one that gave her the opportunity to run perhaps not her greatest, but her most inspired runs ever. Sydney McLaughlin and Dalilah were once again pitted against one another just like it was any other regular time. The two have been competing against one another for as long as possible, and this time the field brought them together to square off. Every time a US, world, or Olympic title was at stake, it was either Dalilah Muhammad or Sydney McLaughlin who broke the record. Despite the fact that McLaughlin was unquestionably a great challenger, Dalilah didn't feel unduly under pressure. When speaking of McLaughlin and their possible face-off, she said, "We push one another to be better," which was in line with Muhammad's statement. The level of competition across the board appeared to be higher than ever. Well, the race ended, and since Sydney won the race and set yet another world record, it appears that this time's championship and world record were not for Dalilah. Sydney McLaughlin stormed over the 400-meter hurdles in 50.68 seconds on Friday to win her first career gold medal at the World Athletics Championships in Eugene, shattering her world record by an astounding 0.73 seconds. It was nonetheless a wonderful day for Dalilah, who took third place in the race and earned a bronze medal. She came in third in 53.13 seconds, although it was a time that would have won the race outright 7 years ago. However, Dalilah is a true inspiration. She was not unhappy, but rather overjoyed to be able to still hold a world championship medal in her hands despite suffering from various serious health issues, particularly after suffering from COVID-19 and then this injury. "I discovered in 2019 that it's okay when things don't always go according to plan. The secret," she said, "is to keep trying and demand the same result, even if it is not what you had in mind." When asked about her future plans, she stated that, God willing, she will be competing for a seat on her third Olympic team in 2024. She stated that she concentrates on herself and what changes she can make for each race rather than the big picture. She can't wait to finish her track season with the forthcoming Diamond League races. "I'm ready to throw some fast times while having fun," she remarked. She further stated, "I wish to leave the sport better than I entered it," her eyes fixed on the next event. "It's time to make some major changes to the game," Muhammad stated. She expressed concern that black women still face discrimination in the sport, both in hiring practices and media coverage. "When it's actually your moment, it's crucial to be given that opportunity," she said, believing that she will serve as a role model for young black and Muslim women. Well, that concludes our video for today. Everyone, thank you for sticking with us. We truly appreciate it. Please leave a like and click the subscribe button on this video. If you wish to receive updates about our channel, make sure to switch on the notification bells. We'll see you next time, but in the meantime, stay safe.